I wanted to give you guys I did a reading on Safaree and Erica. That's on Patreon, but I'm choosing to do the part 2 on here since I already did, the reading on Patreon. So I just got the news that she filed for divorce. I remember I said in the other reading that their relationship was going to last. So I do feel like this is kind of like I'm mad at you and I want you to feel the heat. I'm mad at you and I want you to feel the burn of how mad I am with you. But before I get started, I do want to say, people, somebody wrote in the comments and said some stupid shit. This is the thing, right? If you want to get attention, cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes people throw something out there just to get my attention or just to get me to say something to them. I don't give a damn if you know where I stay, or, well, I do give a damn, but I don't give a damn if you try to figure out where I'm at and all that bullshit. But don't bring that shit on here. It's just like you put my whole name on here or put my whole address on here. Don't bring that shit. I don't need you commenting about where I stay or you lived in Florida. I don't give a fuck. I like my privacy. How would you feel if you doing your job and I just put under your job, or this where you stay because I used to stay there? I don't care. Like, get attention a different way. Like, that's not a good attention. There's good attention and there's bad attention. Just like intentions as well. But anyway, I just had to say that. I had to remove that goddamn comment. Like, okay, you lived in Florida. Great for you. Kudos to you. But I don't need to know that fucking shit. But we're going to move on and keep this shit on a positive ride. Because that ticked me off stupendously. Like that. Stupendous. I know stupendous is a word, but stupendously. But I just don't like that. Just like somebody said, oh, I know, that name is like, who asked you, bitch? But anyway, so I did do Safaree and Erica reading on Patreon, and I wanted to bring you guys part 2 on here because it's not going to be a long reading. It's going to be really short because I really want to cover why is Erica deciding to file for divorce right now, especially with what's happening in their life with the robbery and all that situation. I'm like, okay, this is odd. And I do know that a lot of celebrities, they do things for storylines. They they could be like, oh, we're divorcing, I'm divorcing, just to get storyline. So I want to look into this to see if this divorce is legit, or this is just a hoax, or this is just out of emotions. All right. So the first thing I'm going to say here is, I feel like Erica Mena saw something. It could be online. It could have been a video. It could have been a picture that she saw about with Safaree and hello to everyone. I'm sorry, I'm so rude. Hello to everyone. I know I just wanted to go straight into this. But it's something she saw that's causing her to make a hasty conclusion here. Safaree is a Cancer. Okay, I know Cancers. Cancers are very, share the male, they're very flirtatious. Okay. So I do get Safaree is a flirtatious guy. Okay. Whether he intentionally tries to be flirtatious or not, he comes off as flirtatious. And he could look at it as, I'm just playing around, but your woman is not looking at it as you dating a Scorpio, my dear. Okay, Scorpios don't play that shit. Okay? They don't. I'm telling you right now, they don't. So if you're doing that to get attention, but I do feel like Erica does something that causes Safaree to act out, and I feel like this is his way of acting out. I don't know if she speaks to him in a derogatory way, or she talks down to him, or her mouth is horrible, or what she says to him. kind of affect him in the sense of his ego and his manhood. So because Erica is coming off to me like a more masculine than Safaree is. I feel like Safaree is more of the feminine and Erica is more of the masculine, because I'm getting that energy right now. And I do feel like sometimes what she says could affect him in a way where he feels like he needs to act out. Okay? And I do see a man who jokes about everything or laughs about everything, and certain things she don't feel like is funny. Certain things she don't feel like, okay, you don't play with me like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut you. But she uses her words to hurt him. You get what I'm saying? And you know, Cancers could be sensitive. Cancers are more sensitive than Scorpios are. So what is it, man? I've dated Cancer men before. Cancer men are very sensitive. Okay, they are. they might not. They might not want you to see that side of them, but you're gonna see it, because they're gonna act out. They're gonna say some things to hurt your feelings. Or look at 50 Cent. He's a Cancer, right? Look at 50 Cent. I'm just saying. You come at 50 Cent, he gonna come at you with words that's gonna hurt, that's gonna pierce through you. He's gonna act out, right? So Cancer male have this way of doing things here. So I feel like, hey, Soul of London, how are you? So I do feel like when Eric and Mena get out of line, Safaree go out and act out. But I did say in that last reading that there was a woman that kept coming up in that reading, and I didn't know why this woman kept coming up. And I did say this woman is from his past. So I don't know if there was I feel like there was a woman he dated in his past that's returning back now, but I feel like this is kind of testing their relationship. This is testing their marriage. So Safaree, I would say keep your shit in your pants, because this is a test. All right? The universe is testing you. Okay? People are testing you. People are watching you. Okay? They want to see if this shit gonna last. Or, you know, people... I also did said in the last reading that someone was doing some type of spiritual work to try to hinder this relationship, or trying to get intertwined into this relationship. And you're Jamaican. She's from the Latin area. I don't know if Erica Mena is Puerto Rican or Dominican. I don't know. Somebody write in the comment where she's from, because she does have Latino energy. You could always reverse a spell or break it or block it. If somebody sent you bad juju, you could always do that to change the outcome of things. So, because I do feel like there's a lot of people that don't want you guys to be together. I don't know, I'm getting Rich Dollars. Okay? Rich Dollars is coming up. I think he's from Love and Hip Hop, New York, I believe so. I think they had a fling or something like that. But anyway, Rich Dollars is coming up. I do feel like there's some people that don't want you guys to succeed in this marriage. So what just like I did Nicki Minaj reading, I said someone is doing spiritual work on her, and someone mentioned Azealia Banks. That could be it. I did see a Gemini. I don't know what Azealia Banks' sign is. I don't know what happened between Azealia Banks and Nicki Minaj, but I kept seeing that Gemini, and I kept seeing somebody doing spell work on Nicki Minaj. So things happen. All right. So I do think Azealia Banks is a witch, by the way. She's a witch. She does folklore. I just got that. She does folklore work. Okay, we're not going to talk about that because I don't want that energy interfering into this. Okay, moving on. Now, so I you know, Erica, Safaree, go do shit to fix this marriage. Stop giving people the lead way to get into your marriage. There was something Erica saw that kind of ticked her off and said, fuck this shit, I'm over it. There's a Libra woman that's still infatuated with Erica. I don't know who this woman is, but I keep getting this energy. Okay. Anyway, you guys could comment and tell me who these people. I don't know these people. Okay. I know I'm getting the name Sin Santana. Sin Santana. That name sounds familiar. Sound like it could be a musician name. But anyway, there's a woman still interested in you, by the way. Still finds you like an empress. Still looks at you like an awe. Still thinks you're very gorgeous and beautiful. You could have gotten this woman to experience her first lesbianism. I don't know who this woman is, but she sounds familiar. It sounds like something I've seen already. Okay, let's move on. So what I want to know is this divorce a hoax? Is this divorce because I feel like I could just go on and on without these cards, but I feel like if I channel like that, it's gonna take me to places I don't really want to go. It's gonna take me here, her. It's gonna be like 6 degrees, and I really don't want to go into that, because this people come with a lot of energies I don't feel like tapping into. All right, so let's see, because I don't feel like this divorce is going to be finalized. I don't get that. Just like with Princess and Ray J situation, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're playing these games, tic-tac-toe. It's just to keep people talking about them and shit like that. Yeah, at some point they might have felt like, okay, you trying me, I'm gonna file for divorce because you filed for divorce. Da 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 da. But it's all it's a hoax. It's talk about us situation. You know, let's give them something to talk about. How about love? That's what it is. Let's give them something to talk about. When you're pregnant, you don't give a damn about your hair sometimes. You like, fuck this shit. Look at my hair. I'm going to look like a pope. Oh, none today. So let's see if... Oh, shit. Like 20 cards flew out. Okay, so let's see if this divorce is real, for real, or this is just some bullshit that they want us to get into. Because I did say they were going to last longer than people think. And I don't really see if you know, she filed for divorce. But, people could file for divorce and don't see through. Meaning they file for divorce just to get that person's attention. Like, hey, I could divorce you at any time. I want you to know that I could do this shit. And the world going to know about it. But my thing is, why do this right now after the robbery? I'm just saying. Okay, anyway, let's it just seems weird to me. Like, it's weird. All right, so is this a hoax or she's actually filing for divorce? Or she's actually going to go through this divorce? How about love? I don't see her going through it with a divorce. I feel like this is just to get his attention. Like, I'm not gonna take your shit. Okay, and I also did see them going through some changes in their life. I don't know if it's because of all this retrograde that's going on with the planetary. And let me tell you something, a lot of this shit is illusion. So either if you want to buy into it, cool. If you don't want to buy into it, it is what it is. So I do feel like she's looking at it as starting over. She's looking at it like, okay, I'm going to show you who I am. I am motherfucking Erica Mena. Yeah, nobody gonna try me like this. There's something that came online that she saw that caused her. And I feel like she feels like when he travels, she don't trust that. Something about when he travels for work, she does not trust that. Something about his job, she doesn't trust. There's a Jamaican, there could be a Jamaican woman. I remember somebody commented there was a Jamaican woman in this past, but I did just get Jamaican. That could be true. All right. Yeah. Okay, so this might come as a shock to the world. Like, oh my gosh, they're getting a divorce, because that's a Scorpio energy right here. She's trying to show him like, I could do with or without you. I want you to know that. I don't want you to get comfortable and think like I'm gonna be here. Why you cheating on me? Why you doing what you're doing? So I don't know if Safaree is cheating on Erica Mena. Maybe he is. 4 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. it's like, booyah, I want you to know that I could do this shit. With or without you. I could do this. Like, I just want you to know. I feel like she's moved out of that home. I did say that in the last reading too. Somebody, you know, they moved out or somebody left the house. So this is what that was pertaining to. I feel like she could have left the house. She could have moved out of the home. Okay, she could have left out of the home. She could have moved out of her, packed her things and left. I feel like she's not really talking to him right now, or she's avoiding Safaree right now. Let's give them something to talk about, babe. Yeah, there is changes happening within their life. There's a lot of changes happening here. Yes, she left the house. She left the house. Okay. She left the home. I feel like there's something here she's been thinking. She's been thinking about this for quite some time. I feel like when she saw this picture or video, whatever this is that keeps popping up here, I feel like it's a picture or a video. Online. Social media is a motherfucker, I'll tell you that much. It's something she saw. And she felt like, you're not doing what you need to be doing. Instead of you to focus in the home, instead of you to focus on me and the kid, you're out here flirting, drinking, dancing with another woman. Okay. Okay, so there could be dancing with another woman. I just got that. Drinking, having a good time with another woman. That's not even your wife. That's not even this is not your woman, but you're flirting with this woman. You're showing her a good time. Because I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. So I don't know. You guys tell me. Was he at a party or something? And he was somewhere. And he was enjoying himself with somebody else. Something got too close to comfort. That's what I just got. Something got too close to comfort, and she saw that. I also did say she was pregnant. So, you know, when you're pregnant, you can't really go to too many places. You can't really do too much. Look at me. I'm telling you. Like, look. Oh, shit. Look at what this said. Divorce certification. Divorce certificate. That's crazy that came out. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like she's doing this to get his attention. She also feels betrayed by Safaree. And she also feels embarrassed by this situation. So you guys tell me if he was flirting with another woman online, or she was, hey Murray, hey there. Or he was flirting with another woman online, or dancing or having a good time with another woman online, because I do see that. And I feel like that could cause her to feel like betrayed, and she feels like she needs to walk away. But I feel like you're still gonna be with this man. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. You're still gonna be with this man. Erica. Yeah, so she's pissed about this situation. Final Scorpios could be very drastic. They could be drastic in measures of, oh, this is what you're doing. Okay, I'm going to show you. And sometimes Scorpios, we're ruled by Mars. I'm just saying. Look at Mars. Mars be fighting, okay? I mean, if you're ruled by Mars, I'm just saying, you're going to do some crazy shit. Okay. So, yeah. Something happened that caused her to file for this divorce. I feel like this is not the first time Safaree has done something to kind of tick her off. I feel like this is not the second time either. I feel like he does certain things. And I feel like she feels like, stop entertaining your exes. She's like, stop entertaining these motherfuckers. Why are you entertaining your exes? For what? For Hey, God's child, how are you? Yeah. The Aerophant is coming up. Okay? You're supposed to be giving into your relationship. You know, Scorpios could be a little they could be jealous. Yeah, they are. But she felt like, why are you entertaining these people? I'm here with your child. I'm carrying your child. I'm at home or I'm in my resting place, and you out here fraternizing, flirting, drinking, dancing with another woman. To what? To embarrass me so people could come to my face. And I feel there's people that come to and be like, oh, Erica, you know your man is doing this. You know your man is doing that. You know he's over here doing that. People do that. They're gonna... Even if you don't care to know, people come to you and say, you know your man doing that, girl. You living, babe? What kind of kiss is that?
Video.
So?
Yeah.
Baby, like you got buffed. Okay, calm down. Relax. It's not that. No, here. I'm gonna go like this. I know I'm not gonna show you. They're not gonna see. Have a good day, okay? Love you. All right, back to it. So I feel like, you know, people come to her and tell her about her man, and she's sick of it. She's tired of being embarrassed by situations by Safaree, okay? So she did a drastic thing by moving out. She did a drastic thing by and the F out. She did a drastic thing by filing for divorce. You dig what I'm saying? You want to embarrass me? I'm going to embarrass you. Boom. It's like tick for tat. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Scorpios could be, you know, if you petty, Scorpios could be petty too. Or Scorpios could choose to go the higher road, depending on their maturity. But you got a firecracker Scorpio, so what you think? She's gonna be firecracker, okay? You got a Latino Scorpio. You're just like Jocelyn. Come on. Come on. You see what Jocelyn did to Stevie J? Come on. This thing is slipping out. Hold on. I'm a nun today. All right. So let's see. Are they going to go through it with this divorce? Are they going to go through with this divorce? I don't get it. I don't get that. But let's see what the cards say. Let's see what that card does. Let's see what that card say. You know, this is what I see too. Safaree is a gold mine. Safaree is a talented man. Safaree is really good with people. He's a people's person. I also get people's pleaser as well. And he's funny. He's people could look at him and say, oh, you corny, but he's funny. He's a jokester. And he's very charismatic. You get what I'm saying? So if you ever leave Safaree, you're gonna miss that personality of his that he has. You know what I'm saying? So there's people that has left Safaree that still wishes that they could still have that connection. Like, for example, Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying, because I kept saying Sagittarius in his reading when I did that reading on Patreon. So Nicki still regrets leaving the way she left them. And she wishes that things could change between her and him. Look at who she's married to. The person she's married to is not it. I'm sorry. Because when you marry, if you're wealthy, my dear, and you marry down, like people would say you married down. Sometimes, yeah, money might not be, you know, the root of all things, but she's a celebrity. You're a celebrity. And you married someone who keeps going in and out of jail or into problems or does not measure to your wealth, does not measure to you. There's going to be problems. Okay? And to be honest with you, I feel like that guy Kenneth is her karma. I'm just saying. But we still love Nicki. You know, people still love her, you know. What not to love about Nicki? I like her personality. I think she's funny. She's sarcastically funny. That's Nicki. Sagittarius are. They're very sarcastic. Alright. But we're going to move on. This is not Nicki reading. This is Erica reading. Okay, let me see. Is this thing going to be for real? But anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right out there? Y'all doing all right out there? Y'all doing all right? Okay. Okay, yeah. I feel like, okay. I feel like Erica is trying to stand her ground. She's not trying. She's actually standing her ground to protect this relationship, or to protect her family. She's standing her ground in her belief system as well. This is the way of her standing her ground by filing for divorce. I do also see a little bit of codependency with Erica. So Erica, if I'm you, I'm not you, I know that for a fact, but I would say find something you're great at. It's not music. No. No, not being rude. I'm just saying. Find something whether it's beauty industry, because I do feel like you could get into the beauty industry and do something, you know, with that situation, so that you don't be codependent on this guy. Find something you're great at and pursue that. So you're not always on him. Like, what are you doing? Who you with? Where you going? I'm just saying. Because if you don't, then because I'm saying codependency. Your guides want you to find something you're great at. I do feel like you're stable, yeah, because of this guy, though. And as a woman, anything can happen, right? You're married to this man. Anything can happen. You're filing for divorce right now. Anything can happen. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you got your own coins, baby girl. You want to make sure you got your own coins. So if anything happened, you could be like, oh, I have my own money. Why do you think Ray J making Princess all executive producer and all that bullshit? Because he know if she filed for divorce, he's trying to actually protect his assets, and he's being smart about it. I'm just saying. I don't know what's in your prenuptial. If there was a prenuptial, I don't know. But I'm just saying, this will be a time for you to get into something and open something for yourself. Build something, a legacy for yourself independently. Okay? So that if anything happens, you will be fine with you and your kids. You're going to be all right. Okay? Because that's what I feel like your ancestors are trying to say. I'm going to ask later what your ancestors want for you. But I feel like this is one of the things they want for you. They want you to get into thyself and create what makes you happy. I keep getting not the music. I keep getting, I don't know why I'm getting this, Erica. I feel like I'm talking to you right now, as sister to sister. Not the music, not singing. No. Leave that shit for the rest. Okay, get into beauty. I'm getting beauty. Even owning your own boutique. Okay, owning your own boutique. Owning your own beauty products. People are going to buy. But not singing. Sorry. That's what I got. Okay, so you don't be so codependent on this man. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like someone's ancestor just came through and just started talking. Whew, yeah, they're taking a break, but I don't really see this thing going through. I just see them taking a break from each other. That's all I'm getting from this situation here. I see a break. I'm taking a break to go find herself. I feel like she's going to take a break to give into herself, which is great because that's exactly what your ancestors are saying. Give into yourself so you don't be so caught up in what this man is doing. And guess what? That's going to challenge him. Yeah, they're not talking right now. I also feel like Erica is looking at her investments like, is it worth it? Is it really worth me going through with this mess? Is it worth it? And the crazy part, she's pregnant right now. Yeah. Am I investing wisely? Am I doing the right thing? Am I setting the right example for my daughter? Wow. So she is looking into herself. Yeah. I did see this tick for tat game that they were playing too. I did see that, the mind game. You did it, so I'm going to do that. I also feel like there's other people interfering in your relationship, Erica. Be careful of who you seek advice from when it comes to your marriage. I do feel like you don't have to listen to, you could respect people's opinion, but you don't have to exercise their opinions, okay? You could leave that shit where it is. Because not everybody's married. You get what I'm saying? There are other people interfering in your marriage. I also do feel like Safaree's mother. Safaree's mom. I don't know why she's coming up. She could be giving you advice on your marriage or giving Safaree advice on his marriage. I do see at least like 5 people interfering. They had an argument about this situation. I do see children here. I feel like you guys argue in front of the kids. Yeah. I did say Erica was she's bisexual. You know, that's nothing new. I did say that in the last reading as well. I just feel like they're going through their own changes, and I feel like this is the end of a phase here. This is the end of a phase, people. This is not the end all be all, but this is the end of a phase. They're completing the cycle of something here. They're completing a phase here. Okay? I also do see other offers coming to Erica. I see somebody else waiting. Someone has been waiting for her to leave this guy. Wow. Someone has been waiting for you to leave this guy so they could swoop right in. I did get Rich, what's his name? Rich Dollars? Yeah. But there's a woman as well. There's a woman. Beautiful woman. Sin City. Sin City. Sin City. Sin City. There's a woman that could have left her boyfriend or left somebody. There's a man here waiting for you. Could be a Virgo male or Earth sign male. Erica, they're waiting. This man could have been wishing. I wish upon a star. I wish upon it. It could be an Aries too, as well. I said it was an air sign woman. It's Liberatas. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's a woman. Yes, you go both ways, my dear. You go both ways. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Scorpios are ruled by Mars, so they could come off like Aries, like highly sexual. Just like Pisces, they could tend to go both ways. Because they're ruled by their sex organs. All right, yeah, there's a woman here waiting for you. Wow. There's a man and a woman. It's two people. Interesting. They're waiting for this shit to end. Five of Cups. The Star. Erica, man, they're been waiting for you, child. They're like, we want this shit to end so we could get right in. Because you're looked upon as the star, as their wish, someone they wanted, someone they didn't want to live without or lose. Maybe you leave a great impact on people. Someone is still sad by the loss of you. I do also feel like Safaree is upset and sad about you filing for divorce. Okay, because I do see that here. I also do feel like he feels remorseful about what he did. I also feel like he's going to beg you back. He's going to apologize. And he's gonna do some things to trying to will you back in, though. Because I do see that here. Yeah, he's going to do some things to will you back. I do also see you guys moving out of that area, which I said in the last reading that you guys should move, and you're moving. Let's give them something to talk about, baby. How about you? You're gonna move into a new neighborhood. I do see a new neighborhood. All right. You're gonna have to leave that home and move into a new neighborhood. I do see that as well here. I do feel like he's happy with you. You guys just have to know each other's boundaries. That's all. I do get that he's saddened by you leaving or filing for divorce too as well. Especially you carrying his baby. You carrying his baby. Didn't I say there was an Aries waiting for her? I sure did say that. What is Rich? What's his name? Richie Dollars? Rich Dollars? What's his sign? I won't be surprised if he's a Virgo or an Aries or Taurus. What's his sign? I would like to know his sign. Because I get those energies. Ooh. You make him happy, though. I do see happiness with you and Safaree. I don't think he's ready to let you go. Not yet. Safaree's not ready to let you go. Because I feel like for a while he's been pursuing you. He's been pursuing you for a while, and finally he got you. And he's not ready because he knows your potential. He knows you could cook. He loves your food. Okay, I just got that. He loves your cooking. Not just that, he loves you as well. He loves your cooking. He loves your personality. He feel like you're a firecracker, but that turns him on. There's some guys like that get turned on by a woman as a firecracker. Like, oh, and they do some goofy shit to like calm you down, and you giggle a little bit. So he likes that about you. I'm wondering what Rich Dollars is. Because I do get an earth sign. Either a Taurus, Aries, or Virgo. That's what I get from his energy. And if that's not his sun sign, he has one of those in his chart. Because I feel like I get the energy of I could treat you better than him, or I could take care of you better than he does. This guy looks just like him, don't it? Don't this guy look just like Rich Dollars? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's how he look, though. He's light skinned, got a little curly hair. You know what I'm saying? He's a businessman. He's a business mogul. All right. So let's see here. I feel like this marriage is not over. I don't get it's over. I really don't. I don't get it's over. I feel like this is just the end of a phase. This is an end of cycle, you know, with all the changes happening with the planetary and everything here. I don't get in my spirit, I don't get in my soul that they over. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. Okay, so let me pull on this romance deck real quick. Let's get, I just feel like they just need a break for now. They're just taking a break, or they just need a little break from each other. Especially with everything that's, I would think like with you getting robbed, you want to be close to your family. You want to be tight. You know what I'm saying? Till everything, you know, everything calms down or whatever. I don't think this is the right time to file for divorce, but who gives a fuck what I think, right? That's your marriage. Let's give them something to talk about, baby. How about love? Ooh. Yeah, you guys have, look at this. Look at that. Playfulness. You know what I'm saying? You guys have this like, Safaree is like a childlike, grown-ass man. Stay optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic. Don't fit into the bullshit. Don't fit into the bullshit, Erica. Love yourself first. So this time that you're taking out, it's a time to pour into yourself, Erica. That's what I said in the middle of that reading. I say, take this time, or, you know, your spirit guides want you to give to yourself. Get to know thyself. What do you want out of this relationship? And you know, I'm also seeing here that you need to be more playful and stop taking everything seriously. I feel like that's what Safaree would like. Stop taking everything so seriously. Okay? Stop taking everything serious. Okay? Joke a little more. Goof a little more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Calling your soulmate. Didn't I say that you had options? You got people waiting for you, girl. Heart to heart conversation. Heart to heart conversation. Look, the codependency card came out before I even put it out. You deserve love. All right, so retreat. All right, it's actually confirming what I already said. So y'all need to really get to the nitty gritty of what do you want in this relationship. All right, because with marriages and relationship comes sacrifice. Okay, you got to sacrifice certain things here to be in a marriage. So you do deserve love, Erica. Yes. To go back to your exes, I do see that. I see you being tempted. Someone keep reaching out to you, asking you if everything okay. Indirectly. I won't be surprised if that's rich dollars or trying to DM you and shit. Shit. I don't know why rich dollars coming through this reading like. Why you here? Yeah. Why you here? She's married now. When you had your chance. I feel like she feel betrayed by you, Rich Doll. There's something you did that hurt her deeply. So you need to make peace with her. Maybe that's why you're sick now. Is he sick? What is he sick from? He might have diabetes. He might have diabetes. That's what I got that as soon as I said that. Something about insulin shots. Okay. You know, you gotta be careful how you treat people because the outcome could be very crucial. All right. Let's see here. What do I want to clarify? Really nothing, but let me clarify codependency. Bam 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 bam. Codependency. Okay, you got the clarification of Wheel of Fortune, which is a great card. So the Wheel of Fortune is coming out with Leo. I see a Leo, an Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay. Someone still thinks about you, very much so. Okay. They're probably going through a time of regret for what it... I feel like this person comes off like they don't care in front of the media, but really they do give a fuck. I keep getting rich dollars. I don't know why this man is coming through your reading, child. So maybe y'all need to talk. I don't know. Y'all need to talk and just close the gate. He's manifesting. He's manifesting, child. He is manifesting you. That Virgo energy, that earth sign energy keep coming up. That's what I'm saying. Like, he could be a Leo, whatever, but his moon sign, his Jupiter, his Saturn, his rising could be Virgo, Taurus, Aries. You never know. Queen of Swords. There's two people fighting for your love, your attention here. There's two people calling on you metaphysically. Okay? There's two people wanting you still. Could be more, but these people are significant in your life. There's a Queen of Swords energy here, and then there's an earth sign male here. Let's give them something. I don't know why this song keep coming in my head. How about love? Yeah, this person does not want to lose you, honey. Yeah, this woman did not want to lose you. Whether as a friend, whether as a lover, they don't want to lose you. They still think about the experience. Well, did you take this woman's virginity or something? Because it's something you did with this woman that she cannot let go of. An experience. You gave her an experience that she does not want to let go of. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. That was kind of sinister. Yes. 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 Yo, you're not really talking to this. You're not really talking to this woman. Okay, so you're going to avoid something bad happening to you. You avoided something bad. Erica, you avoided something bad here. Or you're going to avoid something bad. Okay. So maybe this could be talking about a robbery. Robbery right now. Get on the ground. Give me your money. Hush your mouth. Yeah, you avoided that robbery. That's what I saw. Yep, I sure did. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, you avoided that bullshit. You were saved by your angels. Okay, something that's talking about the incident that happened in your home and all that. There's other people that's interested in you. I want you to know that, but I do want you to also know that Safaree loves you very much. I do also feel like this relationship is not over. I just feel like you guys are taking a break from each other at this very moment. And I also feel like you need to pour self-love into yourself. I also feel like people from the past could have caused you to have trust issues. When you have trust issues, you have to look into yourself and ask yourself, why do I have these trust issues? And where is this coming from? and then you have to begin to build, to clear that clutter. Okay, because you don't want to bring trust issues into other relationships when that person did not really do that to you in the past. I feel like someone you dealt with in the past caused you to have trust issues. And this could stem from you being a kid. This could stem from your past relationship as well, that you were in. So that's something you have to deal with and heal from. All right? Because I do feel like you need to heal from that situation. I do get that you're upset with Safaree right now, and you're doing things drastically because of your hormones, because you're pregnant. Your hormones are raging right now, so you're doing drastic measures and drastic things to, to get some, because you can't really do much. You're pregnant. You can't. But I feel like that's people's wish, though. That's people's wish. I also do feel like this people that robbed you is going to go to jail. I also feel like you got Safaree thinking here about his next move. Yep. There's going to be a rebirth here. I just hope she's not going to have a miscarriage. I don't want you to stress yourself, Erica. Because if you continue to stress yourself, I'm not going to say it. Because I don't wish that on nobody. I don't know if she's 8 weeks pregnant. But I want you to take care of yourself and the baby. I want you to... I feel like I'm talking through an ancestor right now. I want you to get out of social media for a couple of weeks at least. Couple of weeks, couple of days. Take this time to gift yourself love, self-love. Okay? Something about your ancestors don't want you to stress. Okay, let me ask what advice your ancestors want to give you. Let me get another deck. Because I keep feeling like someone's ancestor want to talk. What advice your ancestors have for you, Erica? Because I'm getting like stay off of social media. Stay off of social media. All right? Because I feel like that's stressful in itself. All right? Uh-oh. All right. What advice is there? All right. The tower keep coming up. Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy. So this could have came as a shock to Safaree. You falling for divorce. Maybe you didn't see this shit coming. This was unexpected. I don't think you told him. I feel like Rich Dollars is going to reach out to you. I said that before. I'm saying it again. I feel like it's going to reach out to you. The unexpectancy here is you falling for divorce. Yep. You're filing for divorce. They want you to stay off of social media. Yep, they want you to stay off of social media. They want you to stay off of social media. I cannot say this enough. 3 cards is showing stay off. Stay off. Okay? And I'm also going to stop listening to people about your marriage. He's a good guy for you. That's what somebody's saying. Whoever this ancestor is, they're saying he's a good guy for you. He could bring fun. He could bring fun into your life. Again, and make you laugh. He could bring sunlight into your life. And you guys have to learn each other's love language, so that you will have balance. You have to learn each other's boundaries. The wind is blowing me. That's a yes for me for sure. Yeah, her sign is coming up. It's showing up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's an ancestor that's saying this to you. I don't feel like Rich Dollars is the guy for you. Your ancestors are saying here, you know, um, but it's saying take the time you need for yourself, though. That's very important. Whether it's 8 days, 8 weeks, take that time for yourself. I feel like Rich Dollars is wishing for you. He's a fire sign, right? That's what you said. Is a Leo. There go a Leo right here. Figure out what you want. But Safaree is good for you. That's the energy I'm getting. He's good for you. All that glitters is not gold. So when I heard all that glitters is not gold, I'm also getting like, just because something looks good does not mean you should jump into it. So, and again, that's telling me that there's going to be offers coming in, and just because those offers look tempting and those offers look good does not mean you should encourage those offers. So again, I'm getting your exes. That's what your team is saying. Okay? Have a heart-to-heart conversation with your husband. And then you go from there. All right? And everything, sometimes the things you see may not even be what it is. Sometimes what your physical eyes see could be deceiving. I don't know what I'm getting. Somebody's talking. I don't know who this is. Okay? It's not what it is. Sometimes people could amplify things more than what it is. He will balance you out. He's the guy that will balance you out. Rich Dallas is going to reach out to her, and they're going to have a conversation. Yeah, he's going to. They're going to talk. But I feel like he wants to apologize. I don't know what he did to you in the past. But he's going to apologize to you. But I get like your ancestors don't want you to jump in. And I don't know what they mean by jumping in. Maybe they're trying to tell you, if it's more than what the apology upholds, do not jump in. Meaning, if you want more, make it to whatever you want it to be. But you get what I'm saying, Erica Mena. Okay? You dig what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You're smart. You know what I'm saying. Don't jump into something that seems so hot. It's hot. It's tempting. Ooh la la. Okay? Somebody's ancestor died. Somebody's parent died or something. I really don't want to do that on here. Oh, I heard somebody's name. God's child. Okay. My condolences to you and your family. Because I kept getting an ancestor. Someone is really, really determined. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing ancestor reading. I'm just doing a reading on Erica Mena. Yeah. I don't really like when dead people try to take over. It's annoying to me. But I like God's child. But yeah, someone is here, and it could be a woman, an older woman. That's something about peace. They want you to be at peace, and they love you very much, and everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. They are at peace with themselves. They make peace. I heard they made peace with the Lord or something like that. They are at peace, and they want you to know that they love you very much. And they're around you because they make noises. They blow wind around you. They blow something around you. They blow wind around you. They make noises in the home to let you know that they're around. They're around you. Just listen to your thoughts. That's it. All right. I feel like you could be saddened about this, and they're like, don't be sad for me because I'm good. I'm not suffering anymore. I'm not sick anymore. I don't know why I'm getting this. It's almost like this is why I don't, almost like I can't breathe. But it's heavy in my like lungs or chest area. Maybe shortness of breath. I'm also getting back pain, so that could be one of your people that could have passed. Again, my condolences to you and your family, whoever lost somebody that's on this chart, because I feel that energy and I'm trying not to feel it because I'm with child and I don't want no energy around me that's not my own or my people's. So that's what she wanted to say to you, and I'm gonna leave it like that. She's like, that's all. I'm gonna leave you alone. All right, thank you. Thank you. Okay, God, child, that was for you real quick. So yeah, Eric and Mena, you need to take this time to yourself and figure out what it is you want. And I feel like your ancestors don't want you to be hasty and jump into something that in the long run will not be beneficiary to you. Because Rich Dollars is the kind of man that doesn't even fully know what he really wants. He's in his 50s or something. I'm getting he's in his 50s and still don't know what he wants. So you jumping into that, and it's hot. It's very tempting. You jump into that, you're gonna wish you could jump out. So that's the energy I'm getting there. So take heed. Okay, take heed. Everything that glitters is not gold. Everything that shines is not real. Okay. Everything that shines is not real. Everything that glitters is not gold. That's true. Everything that shines is not real. Have you ever bought a necklace or some jewelries and they shine brighter than the goddamn diamonds itself, the real diamonds? And you be like, how the hell? Okay, so for those of you that have lost people, just remember that when people die, it's not as crucial as you think. Okay, death happens. When death happens, it's almost like completing a cycle. Just imagine completing a cycle. 33. Just imagine completing a cycle and moving on to the next chapter. That's how death is. Because when you die, there's a rebirth, there's a resurrection, there's a rebirth. And death brings in new life. Okay? It brings in new life. And new life could mean a baby coming into the family. New life could mean a beginning of a new era in your life, a new chapter in your life. Because I also feel like sometimes our grandparents and our parents die in order for that's the sacrifice they make. Death is their sacrifice in order for us to live and continue the legacy. Live. Okay? Live. But we all live to die. Someday we're gonna die. Death is not as bad as you think it is. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm a Scorpio. I don't know. But it's not. Because the next level is just like you completing a project and going to the next level. Completing another project, going to the next level. It's like a new chapter every time. Okay, it's levels to this. Okay? So when people die, especially when they're older, I do sense the fact, because I feel like there's ancestors here that are saying it's not as bad as you think. Some people rather die than go through the aches and suffering of sicknesses, illnesses, suffering. Okay? And some people, this world is not meant for them. This world, this life, is not for them. There's some people that are so fragile. You know, people look at people that commit suicide and criticize them. I used to be one of those people. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be like, selfish to commit suicide. But y'all hear that? Yes. Okay. Good. I used to be one of those people that were like, it's selfish to commit suicide, you know, but sometimes people commit suicide because this earth is they're too fragile for this world. This world is cold. This world could be really cold. So they're fragile and they cannot deal with that, the coldness and the harshness and the climate of this world. Their soul, their spirit cannot deal with this dysfunction. So they leave this earth to go into another world, into another planet, to start a new journey. Because there's some planet where there's peace. I could just, that's why I don't do lives, because they be, you know, there's other planets where there's peace, where there's a better climate, where there's better option. So when people die, they go into different planets, different time zone, okay? Different time traveling. They call it time traveling. They're going to a different time. So don't look at death as the end all be all, because it's not. There's another journey after death, my dear, my brothers and sisters. I felt death. I felt what it feels like. It's not fun. It's not fun, but sometimes death is needed in order for people to continue their journey, because they need it elsewhere. Okay? Because this planet is an illusion. Okay? This earth that we're put into is an illusion. I could say a lot of things about this earth, but I'm not going to say too much. Just know it's an illusion, and there's illusions being created each day as we live in it. And someone runs this world. Okay, there's a master or someone of elite. Okay, and we were put into this world to see how we're going to deal with each other into this world. So you have to be really, really clear on what's happening around you to know how to maintain this world that you're living in, to know how to cope with this world that you're living in. And there's going to be people that cannot endure the pains and sufferings and the harshness of this climate, of this world. So their diligence, their duty is to leave the planet that they can no longer obtain. They cannot deal with it. So they're choosing to leave by committing suicide, whether it's intentionally or non-intentionally. And there's people that live in this world and their time has run out, so they have to die now. But death is only the beginning, though. That's what death is only the beginning. Do you get what I'm saying? Open your mind. Death is only the beginning. You think when somebody died, that's it? No. Death is a beginning. It's only the beginning of a new era. And that's all I'm going to say. And after saying that, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you to everyone watching. And I want to say thank you To all my moderators. Thank you to everyone who has showed support, whether it's through Patreon. Thank you to showing support through my registration, my what was it called? What's that thing called? Registration of my baby registry. Okay, baby registry. Thank you. I almost forgot. So that's what it is. So protect your heart. Show yourself some love. Okay? Be strong. And when I say be strong, I don't mean just physical. Be strong emotionally, mentally. And remember that thing you call tranquil spirit, and what's the other one? Tranquil spirit, succubus, incubus, demon. What's the other ones? The devil. Woo, 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 woo. They are all part of the matrix. They are all part of the illusion. To why do you think these things happen anyway, people? These things happen to create fear. It happens to create fear. Okay? To each his own. It happens to create fear and to leave you in that matrix. That cycle of fear. So that's why you gotta be careful of what you believe in. Because your belief system could be your worst nightmare. Okay? Your belief could be your worst nightmare. And you be like, I believe in demons. I believe in tranquil spirits. I believe. That belief system is going to show up and show out. And then you're going to wish you could take those belief system back. So be careful of what you believe in, what you put on a pedestal. I always say do not put anything on a pedestal. Keep your mind open to learning. Almost like deprogramming and relearning, just like a kid. Just like someone that have an accident or been shot and they can no longer walk, but they have to go through training to walk again. They have to go through their brain has to tell them this is how you walk. Because that's what tells you what to do with your hands, with your leg. Your brain is the one orchestrating the things that you need to do. Your brain move your arms, your brain move your legs. I'm just saying. Okay, that's why I say the mind is a powerful thing to waste. Okay, just be careful of what you allow into your energy, even if it's family. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, be careful who you allow to interfere with your energy. Be careful who you allow into your home. Be careful who you allow into your car. Be careful who you allow into your mind. Do you know that you could change your dreams? You could change your dreams. I mean, some people know have that power already, or know they have that power to change their dreams. Let's say you don't like how your dream is portraying. You could change that shit. It starts with changing your belief system on what you're seeing and realizing it's not real. I'm just saying. It's called the Matrix, son. Matrix, son. Realizing it's not real, and you know what's not real. You know what it is. You know, some people could stop things in their dream. They could actually pause their dream and astral project to different eras or different places to change how they want their dreams to portray. Do you know that people come to your dream as different races? But it could still be the same people you deal with from day to day. But they come to your dream in different races so that you're not knowledgeable of who they are in this reality. That's why I say knowledge is key. Knowledge is key. You gotta know. Let me tell you, someone could change into a different race, but their characteristics, their energy will always be the same. The energy will be the same. So just use your intuition. Okay? Use your intuition. You're gonna know. They could come as Caucasian, they could come as an Indian, but the energy will always be this energy. What they say, any scientists say energy never changes. For those of you that studies Scientology and incremental science, energy never changes. So just think about it. If I come in a different skin tone, but my energy is still intact, it's still the same energy, and I'm telling you certain things, you're gonna know who the hell I am. I'm just saying. So your enemies could come in different races in your dream, but with their energy, if you're really good with energies, you would know who's who. Okay? So to each his own. I feel like people need to learn on their own as well. I could tell you a lot of things, but certain things I gotta keep to myself as well, so that you guys could open your mind to learning what time this is, what era this is, what kind of earth this is. You need to learn that on your own, because everybody's journey is different and everybody's growth is different. So my growth could be faster than yours, or my growth could be slower than yours. You get what I'm saying? So it's important that you always learn, and you're open, and you're not closed in to learning. You're open to actually learning, and it starts with getting to know yourself first, and then you begin to learn other things. Especially if you call yourself some spiritual person or whatever you want to call yourself. It's good to learn, because when you learn, you're knowledgeable of what it is you're doing. You're knowledgeable of who you are, what you're capable of, what you're seeing. Sometimes what we see is not really what it is. I'm just saying. Sometimes what we see is not what it is. There's something else behind what we're seeing. But what we're seeing is like a shadow cover. It's like an outer layer to what's really happening behind the scenes. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Let me go. Let me not scare y'all. Some people be like, oh, I clutch my purse. My purse clutching. Because I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done this in a long time. So I feel like today I didn't think doing Erica, Mena reading and Safaree reading is going to exalt into me talking about this situation and death. And I'm a Scorpio, so I'm not afraid of death, but I'm not ready to die. You know, like, it's like you're not afraid of death, right? Because you know what it entails, right? But you're not ready to die because you have other accomplishments you want to do. You have other things you want to do, right? But there's people that is actually scared of death. You know, maybe you're not afraid of death because you know it's not your time yet. You know how long you have on earth. Some people already know how long they have on earth, when they're going to die, what date and all that. They probably seen in their dreams and everything. I'm just saying. But you shouldn't fear death. Alright? You shouldn't fear what you don't know either. Instead of you being afraid of what you don't know, you challenge yourself in learning. If you don't know something, learn about it. Instead of being afraid. You know, that's one thing that makes me giggle with Christians, because it's like they so they so conformed in this one box that they are not willing to look outside of that box for their own sake, and they die in the detriment of what they don't know, because they were told to live this way, they were told to think like this, they were told to do stuff like this. And this is why I ask questions that I ask when I say, how do you know who you're serving? How do you know that God is real? How did you become a Christian? Was it by your own choice, or there go another one, was it by your own choice? Okay, was it by your own choice, or you looked at somebody that was a Christian in your home and you said, I want to follow their footstep? That's why, a lot of times you have to go by your own drums. You can't go by other people's drums. You got to go by your own beats. You can't go by other people's beats. You gotta learn about who you are first, and decide on what you want in life, who you want to be in this world, why you're in this world temporarily, what do you want to accomplish, what legacy you want to live. Instead of trying to be like somebody else, why don't you be like you and build you up? Whether you want to be a Christian or not, I'm not bashing the Christian community and saying don't ever be a Christian, but learn about what you're getting into before you get into it. Don't just go into it with closed eyes and say, because my parents did this, so I'm doing this. What about what do you want? What about your passion and ambition? I'm just saying, people. So to each his own. Again, learn about who you are as a person. Learn about what you're practicing. Don't just go into it with a blind eye because somebody else is doing it. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you want to create the best version of yourself, and you want to grow thyself, whether spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. That's a balance, actually. When you grow in those areas, you're balancing your body out. You're balancing yourself out. You're balancing your mind out. Okay, and then you'll be at peace because you know who you are. But when you live in a world that's already lost, and then you're lost in the world that's already lost, whoo, that's a dangerous game, my dear. The world is lost and you're lost in it. It's a dangerous game. So it's important that you get to know you. There's a lot of things that's coming out now. People are beginning to realize that I've said so long ago. I said these things and people were looking at me crazy. I lost subscribers. I lost people. They were looking at me crazy. Oh, no, I don't believe in what you do. I don't need it. And now, those things that they denied is showing up. Okay? Those things that they say no to, that they bash me for, is showing up. It's coming up and it's showing itself. There's a lot of things coming out of the matrix right now. There's a lot of things revealing itself right now. If you're not consciously aware, and if your mind is not open, your heart is not open, your intuition is not intact, you're not going to know what's happening. You're just going to be a lost soul living in a lost world. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of things are revealing themselves. There's even robots around in this earth. You might know, you might not know. I said that before. People are looking at me crazy. Allegedly, there's robots. Now, they're coming out with... Now, I'm not going to be here for long because I just found out. Now, they're coming out with machines that's taking jobs away from people when people need to work and eat. I'm just saying. So, to each his own. To each his own. Okay, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Double digits, 3322. Okay, we stamped in here. All right, you guys have a blessed one. Enjoy. Toodles, toodles. Mwah.